Going to go now to a GMA Health alert about energy drinks after a new report. Our chief medical correspondent, Dr. Narula, is here with all of this. And Doc, break this study down for us.
Michael, this was a case report of a 50-year-old male who was fit and healthy, who basically went to a hospital with left-sided numbness, weakness, and unsteadiness. His blood pressure was over 200, over 150 for the bottom number. They scanned his brain and found out he had a right-sided stroke and actually saw that the vessels in his brain were spasming or narrowing. He continued to have high blood pressure for the following several months and was on 5 blood pressure medicines when doctors asked him about his lifestyle. And he reported that he had been drinking basically 8 glasses or 8 servings of energy drinks a day. Each of these servings had about 160 milligrams of caffeine. So overall, it was about 1 to 1.5 grams of caffeine per day. Now, this is a case report, but it is a really good reminder because there have been other case reports and studies that show that these energy drinks, really it is the caffeine in them and additives that can cause serious problems if they are used in excess. And by that, I mean things like high blood pressure, arrhythmias, seizures, anxiety, dehydration, kidney, liver failure, sudden cardiac arrest, and even death. So it's a good report for doctors to pay attention, to ask patients about it, and for people to know that this can happen. In fact, this gentleman in this case said that 8 years later, he still has left-sided numbness in his arms and feet, and he had no idea that this could be a potential risk.
And I'm pretty sure he wasn't sleeping much either, which contributes. I'm not trying to be funny, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that contributes to all of this. So when it comes to caffeine consumption, what do you recommend safely for safety?
Well, 90% of adults in the world use caffeine, and caffeine is generally recognized as safe. Most people believe that if you use less than 400 milligrams a day, that is a healthy or safe amount for adults. There's no real data on what a healthy amount is for children. The problem is with these energy drinks, they can vary anywhere from 50 to 500 milligrams per serving. So you really don't know what you're getting. And unlike, for example, over-the-counter medications that have caffeine in them, which have a warning label, and also the dosage, there's nothing like that on these energy drinks. Most of the serious case reports have happened in people who have consumed 480 milligrams or over per day. There are about 1,000 calls to poison centers in this country every year with caffeine excess use.
So you have to check the label.
You really do, and you just have to be cautious. I mean, a lot of these come in energy shots where you may be even getting more than drinks. So
and don't add alcohol. So many people
exactly,
add
that
alcohol
is
to the
problem.
energy drinks.
And I think another thing is young people.
This is marketed very aggressively to young men in particular. So yes, good warning.